What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is James. So this week I want to go over my watch collection. As you may know, in a bunch of my videos, I kind of always am wearing some sort of watch. I have a philosophy when it comes to buying watches that is kind of important to me. So I always only have 5 watches in my collection. I will never go any farther than that, but I will go less than that. My thought process on the watch is it allows me to sell 2 or 3 and buy one that's maybe out of my price range, but since I have equity in those pieces, I can take those, make a little bit of money on them, or lose a little bit of money and go on to them. As far as my watch collection goes, the 5 that I have, typically what I do is I will go 1 dress watch, 3 kind of casual dress watches, something I wear with a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, but then also something that I could wear to a nice dinner, and then a like travel-esque beater watch. In regards to like a travel beater watch, it's something that if I were to lose, I'd be a little upset, but I wouldn't be like devastated. It's something that was nice, I enjoy wearing, but it's replaceable pretty easily. But let's get into my watches. We'll start with my dresses first, and then we'll go back into my kind of travel casual watch. My first watch is my Rolex Day Date. This is a 1978 Rolex Day Date 18038. The thing that makes this watch amazing is it's the onyx dial. So if you look closely at the dial, it's got no kind of numbers or anything on that. It's a killer piece. This one itself, like I said, is from 1978. I got this for my 30th birthday as well as an engagement gift. I'm 32 now. Victoria and I are kind of new when it comes to the engagement. We've been engaged for about 2 years now, but this is a hugely sentimental watch to me. It's a 36 millimeter. It's on just a traditional black leather strap. I'm saving up for a metal bracelet right now, but I haven't quite got there, so I'm still waiting for that to come. But this is a watch that has a huge amount of importance to me. I love it to death. I'm gonna have it for the rest of my life, and this is gonna be kind of my dress watch. I don't wear it a lot because it is so pretty and I don't want to ruin it. Again, my 1978 Rolex Day Date. Next, so I'm a big Grand Seiko person. I really enjoy the pieces, so I've got 2 of them. Let's get into the first one. This is my Grand Seiko SLGH005, or for a lot of people refer to it as the Birch. This is a 40 millimeter watch on a stainless steel bracelet. Definitely more of a casual kind of sport watch. The thing that I love about this is its dial. So the Birch has got such a pretty dial. It's a brass dial that's been kind of painted over a few different times and has a lot of just really beautiful texture. This one itself is a 40 millimeter and it's about 12 millimeters thick. I really like it. It fits really well on the wrist. My wrist is about a little over a 7-inch. It's just such a killer watch. I love the look of it. I love the high beat. So it's the new high beat. It's 9S movement, which is an 80-hour power reserve, 3,600 beats. Just an incredible watch that I love so much, and I expect to have this for quite a while. My next watch, this is a really cool piece. It's my most recent acquisition. I just recently got it. This is my Grand Seiko SBGE 283. So the SBGE, this is a spring drive 41 millimeters. It's in titanium. So the difference that you're gonna notice with titanium as opposed to stainless steel is titanium is about 30% lighter. So this watch is super, super light. It's a great size. I love the front where you have the power reserve on it. And then this is a GMT. So the GMT on this is gonna be nice because if I am traveling into a place where I am okay with wearing a nicer watch, this is a great option for me. I felt like if you're gonna have a Grand Seiko, you need to have some sort of spring drive movement. So this is the 9R movement, I believe, is a spring drive movement with a 72-hour power reserve GMT. It's a 22 millimeter lug width, and it's in titanium on a bracelet. I love the black dial. It goes great with my 2, I already have my Rolex with the black dial, and then I have my Grand Seiko that has that kind of silvery white dial. Really happy with this. It's something that I'll have in my collection for quite a while, and I absolutely love it. That's my Grand Seiko for you. So now let's get into my 4th piece. So this is a watch that I really enjoy. It's not super expensive like the other 2. This is my Mido Ocean Star decompression gauge. So this was a Hodinkee special edition, I believe from 2019. Late 2019, October, I believe, of 2019. This is a Mido. So Mido is a Swatch Group brand, 80-hour power reserve using an ETA movement. I love this watch. It's a 40.5 millimeter with a really just beautiful dial. So if you look closely at the dial, so the idea behind this is it's inspired by the 60s, and what decompression is, because this was a dive watch, the decompression gauge is showing you what depth you are, how long you should stay at that depth without getting the bends. It's really cool. It comes with this mesh strap. A lot of people refer to it as a Milanese strap. Very, very cool. But it also comes with a canvas strap as well as a leather strap. I love wearing this watch. This is a watch that if I'm running around doing errands and I don't want to be wearing like an overtly expensive watch, or again, if I'm traveling and I want something a little bit lower key, this is a great option. This would be a watch that if I lost though, I would be very upset about losing. The Mido Ocean Star decompression gauge. Highly recommend this piece. Awesome, awesome watch. Okay, so we've got my dress watch. We just went through my 3 kind of day-night watches, something that I can dress up as well as dress down. Now let's go into my watch. Again, I was saying my 5 watches. This is my travel kind of watch. So this is a watch that I got in Germany. I really enjoy it, but it's not overly expensive, and I think it's a great piece. I don't wear it a lot, but it's been something that I'm going to keep in my collection for until I want something new, I guess. This is a Gshock. This is my Gshock. This is the B5000. So the B5000 is essentially a Gshock kind of case movement on a bracelet. So you'll see that it's a stainless steel bracelet. This one itself runs off of solar power. So it's nice to have because I just stick it in the sun for a couple hours and it's back up to normal. Right now it's been sitting in the watch box, so it hasn't had a lot of life, but I'm really enjoying this. I got this while I was in Germany. I believe it was $500 US. So it wasn't really expensive, but it's also not cheap. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and say that like $500 for a watch isn't considered a luxury watch, because it very much is. But it's a piece that I really like. It's got a lot of sentimental value, but it's something that I wear traveling. If I lose it, then I'm not overtly sad because I know I can replace it. And also it's not something that like I spent months saving for. It does have sentimental value, but it's definitely my travel watch and I can beat it up and I know that it's going to be something fun. So that is currently my watch collection. I do want to go over 1 or 2 watches that I do have on my radar that are pieces that I think I will sell a few pieces to get something. So I do want a vintage GMT Master Rolex. I'm looking at one from 1981. I don't know the exact reference right now, but that's definitely on the top of my list for things to go. And then I think I might end up selling one of my watches just so I can get the bracelet for the Rolex. I think that's kind of a great option for that. I really enjoy the idea of having a bracelet on there. I think it just adds, it's so much more vibey. It's got such a cool look to it and it feels like, you know, you're like an investment banker from the 80s. I don't know. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for coming. I hope you have a great day. Be safe and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.